so he looked down.
All right, so we're going to drop the hammer on the Super Mini 12 to 15. 4 riders with a shot at this title, all within 2 points of each other. Sean Cantrell's got 37, the 62 of Mitchell Falk.
We're getting ready. I love that shot there. They all kind of chill out, and then they all raise up, lean over the bars there, look down right, and at the same time, wrap. There we go. Gate has dropped. Who is going to be up front? It's Falk, the number 62. He's got the number 21 of Fortner. Man, he was all laid into that one.
Falk has been nailing the starts this week.
He is money.
So there he is, another Bell Moto hole shot. Look at Fortner. Oh, no, Falk is down.
That is not a good place to go down. He's got Cantrell now in the mix. And there's Lopes, I believe, the number 16.
Geez, more talent that's not even in the title race. That's incredible.
And Fortner has already broke free. This kid, I mean, he has as much speed as anyone out there. He's kind of had to battle.
Oh, another rider down.
That was number 82 on the KTM.
Max Markov, who was 6th coming into this one. So a whole bunch of the big contenders. We're going to try to get a look at, I think I just saw the 62 of Falk, who had that whole shot and crash go by. Man, he's maybe 40th, 39th.
He fell right in a spot where there's going to be 39 dudes just charging right at him. There's Cantrell. There's Lopes.
So it is Fortner in position to try to win this moto and help his cause.
I think Falk came through just in about the number 10 spot. Watch that.
What?
I guarantee you will see him inside the top 10. I don't know how he was able to hit the ground, bounce right back up, and get that bike running. Look at him when they come. There's Sexton. There's Cantrell.
Wow.
Lopes. And then you will see Falk coming through here on the KTM right there.
That is incredible. You can pick out the 7 gear, the red and white gear. So he's still got a shot at it.
Oh
I believe if it ended like this right now, it would be Fortner's title. He would tie Cantrell on points. And obviously, third moto is a tiebreaker. Cantrell back there in third would need to get the second, and he's ready to do it. Going to do some battle with Chase Sexton, who's also in this championship fight as well. So Sexton is going to fight him for everything he's got.
Sexton won a moto earlier in the day, so he's kind of got his mojo going, but Fortner is just lights out right now. There's Sexton coming across the finish line. Then you have Cantrell. He is a gamer. Those kids hate losing. Such nice kids when you see them. But, man, when they're on the podium, they're not pumped if they don't win.
We're looking at the top 5 here. Carson Brown 4th. And Gabriel Urala is 5th. Mitchell Falk, you called it. He's 9th place after that crash. That must have been the quickest recovery from a tip over ever.
But all of the field is right there on you.
I don't know how it's possible.
They should have all went by you in less than 2 seconds.
My mind is blown. It looks like Cantrell's trying to get Sexton here. If he gets into second, they cannot beat him for the title. A second-place finish, he will be invincible no matter who wins. And you know he knows that. You know they told him you have to get second, and it doesn't matter beyond that.
So Cantrell doing his best, but, man, Sexton is starting to disappear as well. We'll try to get some lap times here as the race wears on. And the Yamaha ride is the linchpin in this whole thing.
Mitchell Falk got the whole shot in this one.
And
yeah, somehow he fell and got right up, and he's only in 9th. We don't know how he did this. No doubt, at some rough section over there. Some people are so pumped on this Super Mini class. They're coming in and bench racing.
Who got that, man? That's fun to watch these guys.
That was awesome in tower. All right, 51 is Sexton under fire. It looks like Fortner, man, Fortner is already getting away. That is crazy. He had a 3-second lead on lap 1. But the damage done in the previous motos, Fortner with a 4th and a 2nd. He got out to a terrible start in the first moto. Came all the way back to take the lead, and then about 2 straightaways later, he fell in almost the exact same spot that Falk fell in the beginning of this moto.
If Cantrell makes the pass on Sexton, they would be tied in points, and third moto decides that tie, and Cantrell would be the champ because he'd finish in front of Sexton. Lap number 2 now. We'll get some lap times for you. A 1:59.6 for Fortner. And these kids ought to be about like 2:01. There you go, 2:01 for Sexton and Cantrell. And Cantrell closing in ever so slowly on Sexton. Don't want to waste too much time, man. You want to get at him now.
Man, easier said than done. You know, they are going full out. The adrenaline is flowing for these little guys. They know what's on the line. This is it. It's your championship. Fortner is in the lead. If it ends like this, Fortner will be the champ. He will tie 37 of Cantrell on points. So it all comes down to the 51 Yamaha rider. And Sexton, he's in this too. He was actually tied with Fortner in points coming into it. So he knows if Faulkner has a bobble and he gets the lead, the title could be his. So he's going to go as fast as he can also.
Anything can happen here. Sexton, all you can do is just ride the wheels off the bike, see what happens.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
No, you want those wheels to be on the bike. I
Okay,
get that.
yeah.
Here comes Cantrell. He has got to get around that blue machine right there. Sexton holding on to Cantrell's title hopes right there. He is keeping him back in the number 2 spot overall. Make that pass, and you get the championship. You get the cup. You get to pop the bubbly over there with Wes Kane.
Pit board for Cantrell probably said, go. And then the next time around, he'll say, really go.
Come on.
And then really, really, really go. Oh, Sexton got kicked a little sideways. But, man, he opened up a little ground now.
Yeah, he was less than 1 second ahead of Sean Cantrell last time around, and he has doubled that. Good shot at the infield. The crowd really enjoys these super mini races. And look at that, the crowd all the way around this racetrack, and they're coming right at you, that GoPro shot. There's Sexton dropping into view there, and Faulkner is nowhere in that shot, just barely getting there at the finish line. And Sean Cantrell starting to lose touch. He has got to get up there and battle with Sexton.
On the gas hard past the billboard. Sexton, yeah, he's opened it up now. About 2.5 seconds. It was probably 5 bike lengths the last time they came through this section. So Cantrell's got to remount, put the attack back together. Carson Brown still 4th. Mitchell Falk up to 5th. Oh!
Who's that went down?
They ran into the back of Falk. That was a 91 of Brown. So Falk is up to 4th place. That is incredible considering that early crash. And 38 of Tanner Stack going to take advantage as well and get near that top 5.
And there's Gabriel Hirala, one of the lone yellow bikes out there. He's excited to have that brand new Suzuki back into play now, the 2015 RM85. Although he'll probably not ride it next year. He's going to be on a big bike.
Yeah, hard to call in the super mini class what direction they'll go. He is in 6th place right now. And in the Storyland, hey, we used to call it Suzuki Storyland, so that's about perfect for him. Working his way back toward the front of the racetrack. So it's all stable at the moment. Austin Faulkner needs to win this moto and hope that Sean Cantrell finishes in 3rd.
Who's
That's
that
exactly
off the
what we
side
got
of the
right
racetrack?
now. Oh, boy.
Kawasaki rider off the side of the track completely. And we're still following Hirala on the Suzuki, the number 11 machine. 6th place, not a bad ride for him. Got the decision maker climb all the way to the top of that, gear down. Pick a rut here into this right-hander, set it up. Slide way up onto the machine, lift that leg about 9 foot high and not get stuck in those ruts. Pin it and then just slam into the next couple of jumps here. And there is the number 82 of Tanner Stack. Nope, that's not Stack. That is Markov. He's able to get back underway after he went down on the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go, man. You're pretty much going to be last if you pick it up in that spot after a first lap crash. So it's stable, but certainly tense in this 3rd and final moto as Austin Faulkner, number 21 Kawasaki Team Green Rider, trying to make this happen, trying to seal the deal on a clutch 3rd moto win.
And there's a pass for Markov. Takes the time to snap that selfie. He's the king of selfies. Gear selfies, that's his deal. Actually carries his phone, checks in, it turns.
Got it on the handlebars and aims right at him. Takes a selfie in midair. He is in 25th place because of that early crash. Not what he wanted. Hit an outside shot at the title as well.
What?
What?
Oh,
on a super mini.
Did you guys see that at home on RacerTV? I bet only 5 or 10 people have done that jump all week long, and he just hucked that on a super mini.
Wow.
Man, that was gnarly with a G.
Gnarly. Back to Cantrell. Got to try to make something happen. He did. He did. He's gotten around Sexton. So Sexton has dropped back.
But it's still not good enough for the title.
No, that would be for Cantrell. 2nd place would do the job. We'll see when they come back around. They haven't come around yet. Yeah, you'll see it in a moment. So it must have been a mistake. We'll let the lap time tell the story.
Yeah, it doesn't show him in second yet, so once it comes through, it'll reset the points, and he'll go down a point. How about that? So Sean Cantrell capitalized. You got to stay in it to win it, and he has done it now. He's in the number 2 spot.
We'll wait for it to reset here across the finish line area and see exactly who was where. But this 1-3-2 scenario that Cantrell is looking at now might make all the difference. Faulkner, he's gone. 7.5 second lead. It's Sean Cantrell now in control of this championship. We'll see if he can hang on here live on RacerTV. We'll be right back after a break. Pretty awesome on RacerTV. You're watching some helicopter footage. Got the drones up there, or maybe just real ones. I'm not sure. It is a drone, not a real helicopter. I think we would have noticed that. And blowing all those banners away. This is what it looks like here. We actually originally, before we had the drones invented, we used to just have Wes Kane just put it on his head. But that's what it looks like from high up top at Loretta Lynn Ranch. It's what it looks like from down on the ground. Yeah, we had Ray Butts jump a little bit, add the vertical to that 6'7" frame.
Hung up there though.
Yeah, the hang time.
Man,
that's what separated Jordan from the best.
He did, man. Just get up there and stay up there. There's number 21 of Faulkner again. Leading it there is Cantrell, and not too far behind. Could be the spoiler again. The number 51 of Chase Sexton. Anything can happen, folks. He is definitely close, Jason.
And they just need some bribery. I'd put on the pit board.
$500. Sit back.
Yeah, and Cantrell takes a look over his shoulder. He knows that he's coming. This is going to be a dangerous situation. So much pressure. Faulkner up front, nothing to lose. Sexton in third, nothing to lose. They're not going to win the title of the positions they're in. They just need to keep her pinned. Cantrell knows if he gets past, he loses it. So Sexton has no reason to be nervous. Cantrell has every reason, but Cantrell got to that back section nice and clean, and I think stretch it back out a little bit.
Around that Rocky Mountain ATV sand wash there. And the number 37 of Sean Cantrell, man, he's on his way. This is one of the just more treacherous sections of the racetrack. You got to sit down, seat bounce, get over that, or at least try to. Can't jump either one of those. Little camelback looks so easy, and that's where Plessinger, the motor locked up, tossed him over the bars. And Sexton just trying everything he can to get up in there and mix it up with Cantrell. And your head just slams into the bars there.
Yeah, another quick glance over the shoulder. Cantrell probably a little bit worried. Can't say I blame him. Everything's on the line here. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that big jump.
I did too.
Let's give you the tail of the tape. Gap is 2 seconds flat. Of course, everyone every day gets a chance to win a GoPro right here at the ranch, or you could text GoPro MX to the number 46776 to enter. Got your phone, pull it out. Text GoPro MX to the number 46776 to enter, and one lucky fan will be chosen to win a GoPro. Also, you can get a $100 gift certificate that's good for up to 2 cameras, so they'll give you $200 off of 2.
Sweet deal, man. I just got Tommy to tune mine up, got the Wi-Fi all working again. I'm pumped.
All right.
Through the 10 commandments we go. Number 37, Cantrell. Stayed close enough to be the benefactor of some mistake that Sexton had a few laps back, looking over his shoulder again. And Faulkner 10 seconds out, so pretty much the same pace by all those guys, 201s, 202s. Hirala is 4th. Man, he's made a few passes there. He was 6th a few laps ago, got around Jordan Bailey and Tanner Stack. Crown now up to 7th, Carson Brown 8th, Lopes and Merritt round out your top 10.
I'll tell you for sure, this was the most stacked of the Super Mini classes. And you're talking 7 or 8 kids with factory support, and they're not even on the big bikes yet. How will it end? Will it be Sean Cantrell in 37 out of California? Will he collect the title?
Somebody just went down there, another Kawasaki. I get nervous when I see that.
Yeah.
Looking over there.
Can't tell if that's Faulkner or not. We can look out the window and try to do it the old way. We get kind of lazy in our old age.
I do not see Faulkner. Is that him right here? Just came by. There it is,
yes.
21. Makes me nervous there. Faulkner goes by us. Cantrell now into the number 2 spot. He's been there for a few laps.
Faulkner, your leader, out of Richards, Missouri. Going to win the moto, but maybe come up short of the title. Sexton has dropped back just a little bit. A little less pressure on the 37 of Cantrell. He wicked it up. Yeah, 2:05 lap for Sexton. That was another bad one. You can still see him lurking, but he needs to be doing more than just lurking. He needs to be applying that pressure, or Cantrell's going to be out of the woods, literally here.
Out of the forest.
And also figuratively. The fans piled up down that entire start straight.
Great shot of the flaggers again. Hey, all kidding aside, those dudes have had a rough go of it. Tough job to stay focused for 10 hours, 12 hours a day, man. Kudos to the whole staff out there flagging. That is a thankless job, no doubt.
Down to the inside is a 21. This is Austin Forkner. Dominated this moto, and there's no doubt of his credentials. Went out there, won the Monster Energy Cup 2 years in a row in the Super Mini class. But this week, his speed will not be shown directly in the results. He was pretty good with a 4 and a 2, but only one moto victory, and he might come up just a tiny bit short, just 1 point short of the title if it ends like this. It'll be 7 points for Forkner and 6 points for Cantrell. Rodney has now turned Charlie the intern into his personal assistant. You can see next he's going to be powdering his nose for his on-camera segments.
Sure he does that.
Sure he does that. All right. That was the very first thing. Oh, I got to powder my nose.
All right.
He's getting himself ready. She's going to have to stay for ATV racing. She was not aware of that. You got to stay here all week to help out Rodney with ATV Dirt Days. White flag's out. Austin Forkner. Well, how does this go? Is he going to be disappointed that he won the moto and came up short? Will he be happy with the ride? Wait, it's not over. Sexton is going to make one last-ditch effort to get Cantrell, and that would change the title if he does it.
There were 3 seconds separating them last time, 1.5 seconds. He chopped that in half. So Cantrell can't be too careful, or that number 51 machine right there will zap him. And that is your championship in the balance. If Cantrell gets passed by the 51 machine, he would lose the championship.
Oh, man, they got to be nervous down there. The Team Green people, everyone in the camp of Sean Cantrell. He's got to hold on for one more lap. They're basically 2 minutes away from locking down this Super Mini title. Oh, and he's got lap traffic to deal with as well. Sexton is as close as he has been at any point in this race.
Man, here we go. Cantrell through the 10 commandments, and Sexton giving it everything he's got, going to give it a last lap run here.
No, nice move by Cantrell to split those guys. He did not lose any ground with the traffic.
Looks over his shoulder. That's his place. He likes to look over the shoulder right there.
Well, he's been marking them and maybe doing a good job with it, although it's a little too close for comfort right now on this Racer X virtual trainer last lap.
Wow, Sexton cleaned that section too, man.
Yep.
He was right there.
Meanwhile, Austin Forkner on the number 21. Headed for daylight, looking to get a gold moto medal. Forkner's won a couple of titles out here before, but might come up just short this time. He's headed to the Thor sweeper turn. I once had an intern transcribing quotes, and she wrote sweeper turn as sweep return.
Return.
Yep, into the sweep return. Look at this. Sexton
close.
is right there.
He's not, and there are 4 lapped riders in front. Oh my
boy.
goodness, the championship could come down to it right here. Sexton going all in on the outside. Cantrell trying to hold on to that inside line. Jason, take it home.
Oh, man, there's lap traffic. I don't think they have to pass him. I think they can stay behind him and get it done. Checkered flag is out. The win goes to Forkner, but second place in the championship goes to Sean Cantrell, and he knows it. He knew exactly what he needed to do. He was marking Sexton back there, and what a clutch ride for the young man out of California. It's going to take this highly coveted and stacked Super Mini Championship. And an excellent effort for Chase Sexton, making it interesting down at the end. Hey, we got an announcement to make. Bradley Lionette, we just saw you out there in 450B Limited. Need to go to the MX Sports Trackside office. That's the gray mobile home behind our announcer's tower. So Bradley Lionette from 450B Limited, come visit the folks at the MX Sports Trackside office. Sean Cantrell making it happen. That's a huge relief, man. That was a pressure ride. And we'll wait for Wes Kane to wrap it up down there. Donnie Luce and everyone with the Yamaha Blue crew, they're congratulating Chase Sexton. He rode hard, had a good week. Going to end up third overall in the class with 2.43 moto scores. That's nothing to be ashamed of there. A couple of podium finishes and moto medals. But it is Sean Cantrell. He's looking to take the big #1 plate. But first, we'll hand out the gold moto medal to the number 21 of Austin Faulkner. I'll send it down to Wes Kane.
All righty, down here on the podium, I want to talk to my third. Let's talk to my third place finisher. Let's get Chase Sexton up here for the bronze medal. Chase Sexton, bronze medal out there. Tell me about it.
Yeah, the track was really good out there. I got a decent start. I got by Austin, and then my lines weren't very good at the beginning. Like I was just losing time, but when Sean got around me, I started following his lines, and I just started picking the pace back up. But yeah, I'm pumped on a third place, and just come back next year even stronger.
Who would you like to thank?
I like to thank Yamaha, Rock River, Dunlop, MSR, DVS, JMS, EVS, Factory Connection, Never Summer Industries, Pro Taper, Yamalube, GYTR, Spy Goggles, Bell Helmets, and everyone out there that helps me out. Thank you.
Congratulations out there, guys. Give it up for Chase Sexton. And now let's talk to our moto winner with a gold medal. Let's have Austin Faulkner up here on the podium. Austin Faulkner, great job, a moto win. Come up short a little bit in the championship. I know that was out of your control. You did the best you could. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I knew I just had to go out there and win the moto, and whatever happened with Sean and everybody, it was what happened. So that's what I went out and got a really good start and got into the lead about the second or third turn, and just broke away as much as I could. And yeah, I mean, I know that I have the speed, and I know that I'm the fastest guy out there. So without that bobble in the first moto, I could have had this championship. But just gonna go and back and get ready for tomorrow's moto and try to get that one.
What's it mean for you to be back up on top of the box here?
It's good. I mean, I was coming in here, I was hoping to just be really consistent and be up on the box about every moto, and I did it except for the one that I was in the lead and fell, but I mean, mistakes happen.
Who would you like to thank?
I got to thank God for keeping me safe. My mom, my dad, my whole family, Monster Energy, Team Green, Kawasaki, Fox, PR2, Dunlop, Traxxas, Maxima, Rhino Power, Alpine Star, Asterix, Ride Clothing, man, just everybody. It's been good so far, and hope I can get a championship.
Congratulations. Put your hands together, guys. He's going to win this moto, get a gold medal. Let's hear it for Austin Faulkner. Now, Mitchell Falk with the Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award. Come on up here, Mitchell Falk, and we'll have the champ's bike put up here. We need to switch the bikes out. Give it up one time for Mitchell Falk, your Bell Whole Shot Award winner. Mitchell, having some bad luck out there. You had a good start, though. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I had a great start to the race and just threw it away kind of, and just try to regroup for the next race and give it everything I have. So thank you to everyone that's helping me out, and go get them.
All right, congratulations out there. Hey, let's hear it for Mitchell Falk, the winner of the Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award. And now your champion, Super Mini 1, 12-15. He finished second for a silver medal, but able to come up above, rise to the occasion, and take home this championship. Come on up here, Sean Cantrell. Here is your medal, Kit Bigelow, with the #1 plate. There is your shield. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Cantrell, your Super Mini 1, 12-15 champion. Sean Cantrell, the week was a little rough for you. You held your chin up, and here you are. Tell me how it makes you feel.
Yeah, Austin definitely doesn't make it easy for me. This whole year, he's been riding phenomenal. First time riding with Chase this year, and he put it to me, that moto. And I don't know, I just tried, I gave it my all. Whatever happens, happens. And I'm just pumped to be standing up here. And Mitchell's been riding great all year, Tanner, and just everybody has been riding phenomenal. I can't explain this feeling right now.
Tell us about the track a little bit. How's it holding up out there?
It's definitely pretty rough, and we don't get ruts like this in California, so you got to transition as fast as you can, and the bumps are pretty much like whoops, and you just got to skim across them and just go for it.
I know you got a lot of sponsors out there. We got this gate about the drop here. Go ahead and tell us who do you want to thank.
My mom and dad for sure. I can't thank them enough. Ryan Holiday and everyone over at Monster Energy Team Green Kawasaki, Aaron over at Monster, and Mitch and Bones over at Pro Circuit, Sean and everyone over at Thor. Team Dunlop, Pant Sagging Designs, DVS Shoes, Shoei Helmets, Liat Brace, X-Brand Goggles, Alpine Star Boots, Renthal. Everyone, thank you so much.
All right, Sean Cantrell, congratulations, guys. Put your hands together one more time. Your champ, Sean Cantrell.
And we're rolling.